Zhou Mi joins us from Beijing to provide more insight into China's opening up and the global impact. He's a senior researcher at the Chinese Academy of International Trade and Economic Cooperation. Talk to us about the reform and opening up. It's a remarkable story that began 45 years ago, creating this amazing transformation.
Yeah, actually, we know that before 45 years ago, there's no experiences as to do with such a big economies in the world to open our market. Actually, we stick to that principles and promises. And in the past 45 years, you can find that there are so many changes in China. We have established more laws and regulations to do with the opening up. We have signed so many agreements with other countries, but there's one thing unchanged, that is open to the market, to the world, and trying to establish a better and more stable environment for the investors and also the trading goods and also the service suppliers. We are providing so many stabilities to the world.
Back in 2019, I interviewed Yuan Ong, the author of the book, How China Escaped the Poverty Trap. She also said one of the benefits of this strong economic growth that we witnessed, one of the legacies, is the fact that China's literally pulled millions of people out of poverty. That's been another beneficial aspect of this, right?
Yeah, because China has so many people. We are starting from a very low level. So in that stage, no one in the world has believed that China can reduce the poverty. Actually, we are climbing through the cooperation with other cooperators countries and to improve the status of the people allowed. We are providing many new jobs, not only to Chinese people, but also to a lot of other companies who are connecting with China. So actually, I believe that is one of the legacies we have provided. And we have given so many lessons and experiences to other countries in the developing stage like China.
All right, we talked about one P word, poverty. Let's talk about another, pandemic. Did it handcuff the growth? I mean, what kind of impact did it have?
The pandemic is a really, unprecedented affairs. Actually, we are still providing very strong supply. The products to other countries, like for the intermediate goods. And I would say that the recovery is still in the process, but many places in China are not only trying to return to the time before the pandemic. Actually, we are trying to improve and providing better opportunities, like for the digital economies and green economies. We are still trying to make a better integration in Chinese market. It's not only about ourselves to open to other countries, but also trying to connect with both markets of the foreign one and domestic one.
So as China bounces back from the pandemic, what are your projections for 2024?
The 2024 is still a lot of challenges. We see that there are so many elections around the world, and we are still stick to the promises of opening up. You can find that we have promised to reduce all the limits on the manufacturing. And actually, I will have to say that there are still many more places that we are trying to improve by the laws, by the kind of cooperation, by the creation and innovation on the digital economy and other areas. And it is still promising.
All right, Zhou Mi, thank you so much for your insights. Appreciate it.